Welcome back. It is Tasty Thursday, and if you're looking for a weekend brunch plan, this is the place to consider. We've got you all covered here. Joining us in the studio, Ethan Holmes, Second Barred Kitchen, Second in Congress. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Native Austinite,
That's right.
and trained in the Northeast and all over, but couldn't stay away.
Couldn't stay away. Well, you know, how could you not want to come back to Austin,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So,
hey, Second Barred Kitchen, we're talking about the brunch, right?
Yes, absolutely. We have a tremendous brunch. We have some amazing things, and you know, people always ask, what do you like to cook? And as chefs, it's one of the most fun things to create is to take, what can you do to breakfast? You know, because you can take a piece of fish and think of a million things, but what can I do to brunch or breakfast to really make it exciting? That's what we like to do.
Well, I was going to say, Second doesn't do anything
nothing small.
Yeah, we'll get to this in just a second.
Yeah.
You're going to do some parfait for us, right?
I'm going to make a quick parfait for you. What we have is some house-made granola that we make ourselves. This has some candy pecans, some walnuts, a little brown sugar, maple syrup.
Sure.
And what we do is just layer it with this awesome Greek yogurt that we infuse. We take a mint-infused syrup and whip it into it.
Okay.
And so we'll layer it with some baked grapes, which is a really unique thing
Let's talk about the baked grapes. You flash them, right?
We toss them with a little agave nectar, and then we stick them in our pizza oven for a minute till they're just about to burst. And so they still have that grapiness, but they get that little kind of sweet raisiny thing going on. So it's really, really tasty for sure. So we layer that with the baked grapes and some fresh strawberries. We throw in some fresh strawberries as well.
We go.
And then
that mint kind of, the mint infusion in the yogurt kind of brings it all together.
It brings it all
right?
together.
Yeah.
It gives that little bright, effervescent quality, which is always good for brunch.
Sure.
And this is the healthy option that you can have prior to loading up on the foie gras French toast. Top it with a little mint.
And there you go.
And some more strawberries, and we have one here.
Perfect.
Ready to go.
Okay, let's talk about some of these dishes. As mentioned, you guys don't do anything run of the mill down here. Let's start with the French toast.
Okay, so this is a vanilla French toast that we do with you know, brioche. It's got a blueberry agrodolce, which is a sweet and sour kind of jammy syrup. We also serve it with more maple syrup, just in case. Then we crumble up ginger snaps on top of it, which are awesome. And then, if you like, we'll serve it to you with a seared piece of foie gras,
right on the top.
And then you can just go right to sleep.
Right, exactly. Right. Okay, this is steak and eggs.
This is
not as I've ever seen it before.
No, this is our take on steak and eggs. So we'll serve it with our house fries, or our home fries, which are some Yukon Gold potatoes that we fry.
Hey, while he's got this, let me tilt this up. This is
that?
It really looks.
It's served.
Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks.
It's
look
delicious.
How good that is.
This is dressed with a little sherry vinegar and has some Fresno chilies. We do the eggs however you like. And then we have an espresso rubbed flank steak.
Man.
And that's served with a red-eye gravy, which is a coffee pork gravy, you know, just to make it a little bit more exciting and healthy.
We got a little pressed pork shoulder,
Pressed pork shoulder. Wow. So we braise the shoulder, and then we press it.
Yeah, I'm going to do
and
this
then
justice
wrap that in caul fat and sear it. And then it's served with polenta and some eggs and a really delicious pork jus sauce, and we put a little herb salad to give it a little green and healthy.
And what's without a little sweet tooth, right?
Well, yeah, you know, this is our butterscotch bread pudding served with vanilla ice cream and the most awesome caramel sauce. Yeah. And we have a great little section on the menu. The idea is that we built the brunch so you could share a few things and maybe have some eggs and a steak, and then go on to dessert. But there's some, you know, healthier options. There's some nice salads and things on there as well. But you know, these are the highlights for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get a little freedom down there, too, to do a little extra with all these dishes, and they really come out. You guys mentioned been open almost 6 months, right?
Almost 6 months, yeah.
Ridiculous how busy it is.
Oh, it's really busy.
I mean,
it's so much fun.
That's got to be a good problem to have.
It's a great problem to have, and it's not really a problem. You look at the positive, but it's so much fun to have the people that we have that keep coming back. We have a tremendous clientele that we're building, and we love everyone. And it's actually just been, one of the most wonderful situations I've ever been a part of.
Keep everything Austin as well, as far as reservations.
We prefer, you know, for brunch, we recommend it, but for larger parties of 6 or more, we'd like reservations.
Just call ahead, and that way you walk right in and get right to it. Ethan, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, I was going to say.
Thank you.
We're going to have to come down. CongressAustin.com?
CongressAustin.com.
Right on 2nd and Congress.
Right at the corner.
Perfect. Great way to spend brunch. All right, there's the information on your screen. It's also on our website, and as mentioned, CongressAustin.com. You can find everything, including pictures of this dish, but you know, get down and put it in front of you right on the table.